If you're born on the 8th, the 17th, or the 26th, or if you have a Lifepath 8, you are known as the Capricorn of numerology. These people tend to be stoic, very serious, emotionally controlled, with a quiet, burning intensity on the inside of them. They also tend to be calculative, strategic. They're able to make accurate predictions into the future based off of what they're seeing in the present, and then make strategies for the future that are flexible within real time so that they can achieve their goals, because these people tend to be extremely ambitious. 8s are here to use their infinite source of spiritual power to manipulate reality into their favor so that they can gain mastery over the material realm. This is a person that sees life as a chessboard. As an 8, you are the mind behind all of the pieces on the chessboard. The board is life, and all the pieces on the chessboard are just pawns in the game that you can then manipulate into your favor. I'm talking about the enemy pawns as well. It doesn't matter if they're allies or enemies. Every single experience that you go through as an 8, you have to use as an opportunity to gain more control over your life so that you can get the desired outcome that you want out of your own life. Because in chess, your pieces are not enough to win the game. You literally need the opposing pieces to win the game. Because in chess, you only win by taking the other person's king. The only way you can get to the king is by killing all the pawns. And so as an 8, you have to be able to manipulate conflicts, problems, and even good situations into your favor so that you can get the desired outcomes that you want. And so you have to be strategic. You have to have a motive behind every single thing that you do. You have to live life purposefully, and you have to be able to understand power dynamics, be able to read the material plane enough for you to be able to make accurate predictions into the future, and then make strategic moves to get what you want out of life. As an 8, you are not here to reinvent the wheel. You are here to use what you have to get what you want. Work with what you already have. The problems and all. Use everything in your life as an opportunity to get what you want. And the difficult part about this is that you have to be able to keep your humanity in the process. A lot of 8s are so ambitious and they want what they want so bad that they're willing to burn bridges, fuck up relationships, and just use people to get what they want in a malicious way. So that's your challenge this lifetime, to be able to achieve your goals by manipulating reality without losing your humanity in the process. Because what are your goals worth if you get to where you want to get at in life, but you don't have the same soul that you started with at the beginning? So, in order to get what you want out of life as an 8, this is not a number of reinventing the wheel or being original or being creative. You may be creative, but that's not going to be the main thing that you're here to do. 8s are here to take what's already there and manipulate it into their favor. And so a lot of problems are gonna come into your life as an 8. 8s are gonna attract a lot of problems. And these problems are always gonna start when you want something. Every time you set a goal, all these things get into the way. And these are just opportunities to help you get to that goal. And so as an 8, you need to have a motive, you need to have a purpose, and you need to have an aim in life. Once you know what you want out of life, use your strategic skills and use your ability to make accurate predictions and read the material realm to work your way to that goal by using what is already there. Not bringing something unknown into the known like the 1 does, but taking what is already known and using it to build yourself into a position of authority so that you can control your reality. Because the 8, all in all, is a boss. You don't like being told what to do? What gives you mental stability and emotional fulfillment is being in complete control over your reality. And you take control of your reality not by waiting for the universe to give it to you, but by studying your world and using all the experiences that you go through as an opportunity to get what you want. Most 8s that are negative, they use their ability to see into the future to just think about all the bad things that are gonna get in the way of their goals. But the 8s that are able to use their abilities to get what they want, they use their ability to look into the future to figure out what they're gonna do about these problems. and then figure out ways to use these problems as launch pads to get even higher in life. And as an 8, the more success you gain, the more problems you're going to go through. And so as 8, the problems are never going to go away. You're most likely never going to enjoy your success either, no matter how successful you get. But understand that it's the journey. Once you achieve your goals, you're not going to be fulfilled because the goal's achieved. What's going to give you fulfillment is seeing how far you came from, seeing the evolution that you went through mentally and spiritually and physically to get what you wanted out of life. And once you do get what you want out of life, because as an 8, as long as you really want it and you don't give up, you will get it. See if you still have your humanity. Because if you don't, it's not going to matter anymore. Now, if you'd like to learn more about numerology, just click the link in my profile bio and read my book, Supreme Mathematics, A Complete Guide on Chaldean Numerology. Or if you'd like a personal reading, just book a session, and you can also find that in the link in my profile bio. Have a great rest of your day.